Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning into Root Water Beast Tarot. This is Seven God Lou back with another reading for the Leo Collective. Thank you so much, Leo, for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes. Okay, so we're just going to jump in, Leo, and see what you need to know at this time. Okay, Leo Collective, what do you need to know at this time? I'm seeing a trash can. I'm seeing a trash can. I'm seeing a field of flowers, white flowers. Sand in the middle of the field, so it's made like sand. Something about maybe it's just a beach. Okay, somebody is crowding around, holding hands, crowding around a boat. I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's see, Leo Collective. Any channel messages for Leo Collective? Something about a scarecrow. You may be going on a haunted trail. You know how they have like a cornfield? That's so scary. The cornfields, so scary. Yeah. So maybe like you go to like some sort of haunted trail for Halloween or something like that. All right. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. All right. I'm not seeing anything else. But some sort of farm or something like that. Okay. So let's see. Leo Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Leo Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Leo Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Okay, so we have one card. Let's see. So the number 3 can be significant. Okay, we have, you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? Okay, so a lot of people think this. A lot of people think, you know, if I choose this decision, it might be a mistake. If I choose that decision, that might be a mistake. Let me go get a reading to choose what the best decision is for me to make. Now, granted, you do have to use your common sense, not necessarily, I don't want to say common sense, you do have to use your discernment. Okay, use discernment. All right. Understand that if a pot is hot, why would you touch it? Right now, so you do have to use your common sense, but we're talking about or discernment, excuse me, because common sense isn't really common. You do have to use your discernment, right? So when you're understand when you're making a decision, you're always going to be guided in the correct path. So every decision is a good decision. Every decision that you make, right, while using your discernment, right, we're not going to touch a hot pot and be like, well, spirit is just gonna, you know, turn my hand cold automatically because the pot's hot. No, you know, what this means is that, oh my gosh, you know, I don't know, you know, what field of study I should work in, if I should be a psychologist or if I should be a dentist, right? Of course, you use your own knowledge, which is best for me, and you go there. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be a psychologist or a dentist. You may end up quitting that, stopping that, finding something on the way there and being guided into a different direction. So while the real answer was neither, you shouldn't be a psychologist or a dentist, okay, you should do something else. You should have been a chef. You would have been, as you choose one decision, you're going to be guided. No decision is the wrong decision because you're going to be guided. Okay, understand that. So make your best choice, right? But just understand that it's always going to lead to success for you. Always think that it's always going to lead to success for you. Why is the divine telling us this, right? Why is the divine saying this to you? What does this mean? What does this mean here? Okay, no matter, I mean, what happened that the divine had to tell you this? Let's see. Let's get a 3-card spread. What does our Leo Collective need to know at this time? So there's some sort of karmic friend group or karmic friends. Okay, Cancer could be significant. Okay, let's see. What is the divine trying to tell you? We have child services. Damn. Okay, Leo, what the hell you got going on? All right, and then we have happiness hater. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it. Let's see what is going on. What is karmic friends for Leo Collective? What is karmic friends for Leo Collective? Let's see. What is karmic friends? So you have some sort of there's some sort of relationship here. Let's see. There's some sort of relationship here. Okay, with some sort of karmic baby mother. What's karmic friends with the karmic baby mother? Someone is stuck on being a happiness hater. Okay, somebody's stuck on being a happiness hater. What is this Ace of Cups? Yeah, somebody's in some sort of regret about some sort of relationship with some sort of karmic baby mother. Okay, someone feels like they may have played themselves in some sort of relationship with a karmic here. Why is this karmic friends though? Why is this karmic friends though? Let's see if there's some sort of secret here. Why is this karmic friends? There's some sort of secret that someone secretly has a lot of money. Someone wants to hold on to some sort of money. Okay, there's somebody that is in it. So you may feel like you cut off your baby mother who has a lot of money. Now you need to, hold on to some sort of money. You may have chose wrong. You may have chose another feminine here. There's some sort of secret. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. Yeah. What is this Four of Pentacles? 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 Yeah, somebody is single, sufficient. Let's see. What is this Queen of Cups? So it's like you're trying to stay strong. This is what I thought with another spouse or partner who doesn't have any money, and your baby mother or something like that has a lot of money. You're trying to manifest here with another person. Okay, you may have played yourself with this baby mother. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Okay, yeah, justice may not have been in your favor. So it's like you're hating relationships here. What is so this baby mother could have been like, karmic. You guys may just be friends. Okay, you may have to like move out of a home. You lost a lot of money behind this baby mother. Okay, yeah, definitely you may have to move out of some sort of home, move out of some sort of neighborhood here. Okay, you may not have much to give because a lot of your money goes to this baby mother. You may feel like you played yourself in this situation. You're still, yeah, you have to lie, and you're lying. Okay, when you have to talk to this baby mother, you're lying here because you're trying to currently hold on to money. Okay, you secretly just want to let go of this baby mother here. Okay, so you're seeing that if you have some sort of relationship, you may not have enough money to have a relationship. You feel like that. Okay, but the divine is saying no decision is a wrong decision. Okay, you cannot make a mistake. So that wasn't a mistake that you made. That may have been some sort of karmic debt from the past life that you have to pay off. Okay, understand that people that we meet in this lifetime, we met in the past lifetime. Maybe, you stole from this person in the last lifetime. This time they're stealing from you. But whatever the case may be, I'm seeing here that you feel like you chose wrong. You feel like you chose wrong. The wrong baby mother. Maybe the baby mother is karmic. Okay, the truth is that you may have some sort of child services going on with this baby mother here. Okay, and you're like, I should have chose better, right? But no matter what in that particular, your karma is going to come. Your karma is going to come. We have karmic debt that we have to pay. Your karma is going to come. You meet people for a specific reason. Okay, what's child services? Even if you would have chose a different person, you don't know if you could have got sued and lost a lot of money any damn way. So you feel like you lost a lot of money behind this karmic, okay, with some sort of child support or something to that equivalent. What is happening? Tater happened to take care of a child. Okay, so maybe like when you talk, you're upset with other relationships. You feel like love isn't real or something to that equivalent. You talk about like cheating. You have gotten hurt, or you feel like you gotten hurt by some sort of decision that you made with some sort of baby mother. Okay, and you may say, oh, that so-and-so's cheating, or so-and-so gotta cheat. There's no way that this couple could be happy together. That cheating, I don't believe that shit, so you're like talking here, you're saying something, but secretly what you're not saying is that you're still hurt over this karmic situation with the baby mother, okay, or with the baby father. All right, so you're kind of like feel some type of way. Maybe you're talking about relationships right now, and you're, you know, just hating on people's happy relationships, or you're just upset. You're like, man, I feel like, you know, my life is messed, or I made the wrong decisions in love. So you keep saying, I made the wrong decisions in love. I should be happy by now. I should have been here. I should have been married. I should have been happy right now. Or I chose this karmic baby mother. I should have, but really that was in your damn contract to choose that person. Or really it was in your contract to lose that specific amount of money. Okay. You can't make a mistake. You can't make a mistake. You're guided. Okay. You can't make a mistake. In this particular situation, every situation is not for everybody. This read is for Leo collective. So if you're looking at this video and you're like, I can't make a mistake, you know, and you're in karmic energy, you know, that's not pertaining to you. So sometimes things can, some advice can be for some people, but some advice can be not for other people. Okay. All advice may not fit the same for everybody, because everybody's on different journeys, everybody's on different timelines. So at this time, Leo, you can't make a mistake, okay? In this particular lifetime, Leo, what it is saying, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what it is saying here is that you chose somebody in a relationship, and you feel like you should not have chose that person. But really, this person either taught you a lesson. Really, you had to pay back that karmic debt, so you had to meet them regardless. Or really, you were going to meet someone like this, or the outcome was going to be like this anyways. But you're thinking, no, I made that mistake. I should have made it. Goddamn. Like, I don't like love right now because I should have been married. I should have been married by now because my own dumb ass mistakes. And a lot of times we think like that. But that in this situation right now, Leo, it may be true for somebody else out there who chose the 304. They knew there was a 304, and they like, why you acting like a 304? And the motherfucker said, you know what? You met me and I was a 304. So why you trying to change me? For that person out there, that's true. But for you, Leo, and your current situation, it's not true. You were destined to meet this person, or this was in your karmic contract. It wasn't a mistake. So if you're not married right now, you're not supposed to be. Either you need to learn more about boundaries. Either you need to learn more about self-respect. Either you need to learn more about loving yourself and choosing yourself and not being a pick-me. Okay? A pick-me is someone who, a lot of people say pick-me's are people who try to seem like the perfect person, right? But really pick-me's are people who don't have boundaries and respect for themselves, right? You don't have boundaries and respect for yourself, so you let people treat you any kind of way, and that's because you want to be chosen. You want to be perfect for this person. In a sense, it's still wanting to be perfect for somebody. When you don't have boundaries, you let people, whatever, just for the sake of being with that person, right? So really, you may not really know love, and the divine is saying you ain't ready for no damn relationship. I ain't about to give you no divine masculine, divine feminine, just so you can be in your karmic ways that you don't even think that are karmic, that you think that, oh, nothing's wrong with me. You know, a lot of times we feel nothing is wrong with us. We're not doing anything wrong, but we're not attracting our divine counterpart, right? So we may be a people pleaser. And you know how people feel about people pleasers. If you're meeting somebody and you're a people pleaser, like, oh yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, you can do this. No, I can give you this. No, don't buy me anything. I'm just going to buy you everything. No, that's fine. I'm going to do this for you. If you're like in a people pleasing energy, some people feel like that's just too nice. You ever met somebody too nice? And you're like, you're too nice. But then you're too nice to the people that you date. But then you're a people pleaser to the people that you're dating. You're wondering why they're running away. Because most people don't want people with no boundaries who can't say no. That's just an example, right? So maybe there's something about you, Leo, that you're not in a relationship, and this is actually not a mistake. I'm getting whatever it is that you're not in a relationship, it's not a mistake. Either this was a soul contract, either you still need to love yourself, you still need to learn some sort of lesson before you go into a relationship. Right? So they're in divine timing, you'll be in an awesome relationship, or you were going to have to lose out on this money anyways. And it just happened in this way. You had some sort of karmic contract that you were, or karmic debt that you were going to have to lose out on this money anyway. okay, is what you need to know right now. So you're upset that you're not in a relationship. You're like, oh man, look at everybody else, you know, over there in a relationship. I should have been married by now, da 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 da. When that's not true. Wherever you're at right now, what this read is saying is where you should be, okay? That baby mother, baby, taking all my money, da 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 da. Somebody would have sued you anyways, and you would have lost it anyways. Is what Divine is trying to say. It's not funny because we all lose our money. We all be like, fuck, I shouldn't have spent that shit on that. You know, I should have just saved, you know, but you don't know that it was supposed to do that anyways. Okay. Let's get some more. What else, Leo, do you need to know? You're going to have a new chapter. Something's going to happen new for you within that child situation. Okay. Yeah. So, or during that child situation, although you're still in that child situation, you know, paying the child support, things of that nature, or, you know, not having a father around or something like that happen to the father. And you're like, damn, you know, why I have to choose baby daddy who ain't shit? Like, out of all these motherfuckers, I should have chose this. You know, something awesome is going to happen for you while you're in that situation, right? Yeah, you need to get a reading as well as what I'm getting, a personal reading here, so you can learn how to detach from that situation is what I'm getting. Okay, let's get a 3-card spread. What else do you need to know, Leo Collective? What else do you need to know at this time, Leo Collective? What else do you need to know at this time, Leo Collective? Let's see. Leo Collective, what else do you need to know at this time? Damn. All right, so we have beach. Okay, we have love affair. We have groupie. Damn, Leo, what's going on? Let's see, Leo Collective, what else do we need to know at this time? Leo Collective, what is beach? What is beach? So somebody is thinking about a beach. Somebody's thinking about going to the beach. Okay, you may be thinking about going to the beach. Okay. Somebody may have feel like they lost themselves. They lost everything. They lost themselves. Okay. You may be thinking about like a 304. A 304. What is this? What is this 4 of Cups? Yeah, somebody fighting with a 304. Somebody fighting with somebody in some sort of promiscuous energy. Somebody's thinking about fighting with somebody in promiscuous energy. What is this? Yeah, something ended permanently here. Somebody may have lost someone. Like you may have lost a lover, ended permanently here. What's this moon in reverse? What is the moon in reverse? You feel like secretly somebody was a groupie that hurt you. So you may have lost someone. Something about a beach or something like that. Maybe this person went on a beach and secretly you feel like this person's a groupie. You feel like you may have lost this person because you didn't have any money. Or you let this person go. What is this 5 of Wands? What is this 5 of Wands? What is this 5 of Wands? So you're not, there's some sort of drama. You're not committed to someone. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, you're hurt because you're seeing that someone is slow. Someone is hurt and watching someone. Someone is trying to see if somebody is like slow or some shit, or didn't catch on to something. What's this Queen of Wands? Didn't catch on to something. Somebody is let's see, listening. Somebody is hearing that somebody is not in a relationship, or somebody heard that someone is not in a relationship. So somebody may have felt like they got cheated on or something to that equivalent. There may have been some sort of 304 that somebody went to some sort of beach with or something like that. Or somebody is thinking that someone is going to start some sort of drama because they don't want them to be in a commitment with someone. Someone starts some sort of drama. Somebody may have went on vacation. They didn't want to be in commitment with someone. Virgo may be significant. Somebody feel like they lost everything because of some sort of relationship ending, or they can lose everything. What is this? Death? Scorpio may be significant. Cancer may be significant. Somebody is in some sort of illusion about flirting. So it seems like you feel like there's going to be some sort of drama starting, okay? Somebody's thinking that there's some sort of drama starting and they're going to lose everything if somebody goes to some sort of beach with another person. Someone is secretly hanging out with 304s. So somebody's baby mother or something like that, a baby father may start some sort of drama if somebody starts hanging out with other people and going to the beach and shit like that. Okay, what's love affair? Yeah, somebody is having a love affair behind someone's back, or seeing if somebody is having some sort of love affair. Okay. Somebody cut this person off. So this person may think that you got money or something because you're hanging out with 304s or something like that. Capricorn could be significant. Yeah, somebody's trying to manipulate. Somebody may think that you're manipulating your money or something like that. You're really being manipulative with your money or something like that. So if somebody sees you on a beach, or somebody may have saw you on a beach with a whole bunch of money or something like that, and or going on a vacation, someone thinks that you're trying to manipulate them with money, and things of that nature, and that you really got it. Okay, and behind their back, you're playing them or something like that. Yeah. So it's like maybe you're hooking up with 304s because you feel like your baby mother, baby father is going to start some sort of drama if you're on the beach with a soulmate or something like that. So you feel like you have to hook up with 304s because they or have to be low-key about your relationships or something like that. Okay. Somebody stop hooking up with groupies. But it's like you don't want to hook up with groupies. You don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to have a love affair or anything like that. But you feel like if you have a relationship, your baby mother, baby father is going to like secretly come between that. Or you don't have any money for that, for no three. Yeah, you ain't got no money for no 304s is what I'm getting. You don't got no money for no 304s, okay? And at the same time, you don't want to hear your baby mother, baby father like act crazy or some shit. Okay? Yeah, so you're leaving this 304 scene. Yeah, you're no longer flirting with 304s anymore. Okay? You feel like they're going to betray you for money. You need to save your money. Okay? Yeah. You don't even know if you should be with some sort of 304s because they just want some sort of money from you or something like that. You don't have that to give. Okay? So what you need to know right now is that you need to forgive yourself, Leo. Okay, there's some money that's coming on its way to you as well. Okay, but you need to forgive yourself. Okay, you need to create some sort of boundaries in relationships. Don't be a people pleaser. Forgive yourself. Create boundaries in relationship of what you would tolerate and what you will not tolerate. Okay, you're going to get that new chapter. You're going to get that relationship. Okay, yeah, you're no longer wanting to be in the night scene anymore. Okay, but you are holding a grudge here because you feel like with yourself, because you feel like you sabotaged your life with a karmic. Okay. And you want to do over, but you need to understand that that is destiny. All right. And you're about to glow up. Okay. And you're about to be in a relationship. All right. With a new person. Someone is actually watching you. Okay. Yeah, somebody that looks good is actually watching you. Okay. You're afraid your baby mother, what's the name, is gonna watch you as well and try to organize something. Okay. Yeah, and that this person's clingy or jealous and you may have bad karma. They're going to destroy it or something like that. Okay, you need to set boundaries and actually talk to that person if that is the case. But what I'm getting, Leo, what you need to know is that everything does happen for a reason. Okay, and yeah, something happened in the public eye. Somebody's trying to get some sort of evidence. You feel like they're going to crash your relationship. But everything does happen for a reason. Okay. And that was destiny for your love life to be like this. Okay. That was destiny for your love life to be like this. Let's look at some sort of money. Yeah. So you may make money offline, okay? You may make money offline. You may have some sort of money coming to you. So you'll be able to pay this baby mother, baby father, Okay. So yeah, somebody may be trying to manipulate the system. You may feel like somebody's trying to manipulate the system here. Okay. Yeah, somebody's going to try to like trap you if you're a boss or something. You feel like somebody's going to try to take more money if you're a boss. But I mean, you are a boss. So, you know, you would have to look at the legalities of that particular situation. But I do see some money coming in for you. Okay. If you decide to have some sort of online platform or something to that equivalent. Okay. You do have to check the paperwork. Okay. And actually look into contracts with your money. Okay. Like you just can't start a business and not know how to file that business. You know, there are certain ways in which you can file things, or certain, you know, ways in which you can get around things is what I'm trying to say. Okay. For your money aspect. All right. So yeah, Leo, that was supposed to happen for you. Okay. Yeah, you didn't know if like the devil was coming after you or something like that and messing up your relationships or something, and you were defeated. But no, the truth is that that was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen that way. So you need to throw away that mindset and understand that the reason why you're in this situation is because it's some sort of karmic debt. Or it was destined essentially. Okay. So thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.